So, today we've got Stitch Fix. This is the second Stitch Fix that I've received since Kira got me signed up. First one we received a few weeks ago, and decided to just not film that one. I mean, it's the first time, so they didn't really know much about my style or fit, too much about that. So after that first one, we're gonna see if this one turned out any better. Let's see what we got. If you haven't heard of Stitch Fix before, it's this awesome company where you can put in your sizes, your styles, and they basically will deliver you different types of garments, pants, shirts, shoes. Do they do hats?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen any hats, but they definitely do shoes, which is pretty cool. Accessories too. I don't know too much about on guys' clothing because I haven't seen too much, but Kira's had Stitch Fix for quite a long time. It's basically where she shops. That's where she gets all of her clothing. She's had designers do a really good job. They know her style now, so it's rare that she doesn't keep everything that's in her box. Packaging for the Stitch Fix. Hello there. This is the return shipping, which is free, already ready to go if you need to return anything. And all right, let's see what we got here. All right, first off, looks like we got a button down, long sleeve, checkered pattern. We'll see how it fits. All right, so first impressions on this one. Colors, red, blue, not bad. The pattern on that was a little bit busy for my taste. I don't mind having button downs at all, I dig that, but the big thing is gonna be the fit. I've got some pretty broad shoulders and some ridiculously long arms, so finding the right kind of shirt to fit isn't always the easiest thing. I will say this though, side note, okay, Stitch Fix, been awesome so far, but my in-laws got me a subscription to a Dive Bar T-shirt of the Month Club for 2 years in a row, and I'm telling you, whatever size T-shirts that they use, if you've got a build like me, broad shoulders, you know, just under 6 foot, long arms, these shirts fit perfect. Here is the tag on there, Dive Bar, XL size that I wear. These shirts fit and they are super comfortable. So Dive Bar T-shirt of the month. I don't shop for myself for clothing at all. For the past 2 years, basically all the shirts that I've gotten were just from being a part of that club. So I really enjoy that. And now, since that has ended, we're trying Stitch Fix to, you know, kind of expand the closet here a little bit. Next up, we've got a short sleeve polo. It says it's by Fairlane. I like the material. It's pretty stretchy. It doesn't feel too breathable. I mean, here in Texas, it's currently the end of October. It's almost Halloween here, and we just had this freak heat wave. It was 80 some odd degrees. It was like 85 degrees on my way home from work. So that's perfect. It doesn't matter if it's going to be that temperature, or even when it cools off, I'll still be able to wear that. So I dig that. All right, next up, I see a penguin. Okay, penguin. Okay, a long sleeve. Feels almost like sweatshirt style, but not quite as heavy. Okay, first impression, this little V right here at the top. Not digging that style too much. It says that the brand is there a brand on here? What's the tag say? Let's see. It says it's a Stitch Fix tag. Oh, the brand, hey, what do you know, Penguin. And it says it's reversible. What? All right, let's see what's up with this. Okay. Hey! Cicely's over here enjoying herself as well. All right. What? Okay, I've never seen anything like this. This tag is just a sticker, so that's why they have that on there. Here's the V from the other side. And I guess this side's, oh, this side does have a penguin as well. It's just kind of harder to see. It's more grayed out. So this side has more horizontal lines on it, whereas the other side didn't really have any kind of design whatsoever. Let's see. I don't know how I feel about that. I guess we're just gonna have to see how comfortable it is. Idea, pretty cool. Style, not too sure if it's really my bag. All right, continuing with the penguin theme. Here is, looks like we've got 2 sets of penguin socks. Okay, one thing about me, I love socks. I wear through socks like nobody's business. I have a sock drawer that is full of all kinds of socks. I love it. These feel like heavy duty work socks. Like these are thick. They almost have a wool type feel, but maybe not as harsh. Once again, the penguin logo stitched right into them. And this sock has just got a little bit different style to it. Same kind of deal, penguin logo on here. These feel like they're gonna be really warm. I can tell because they're folded over that they're going to be basically knee-high socks. So we'll have to see how that feels. They're probably gonna be comfortable, I can tell, like not breathable. So we're talking really warm. Excited to check those out. Uh-oh. I don't know about this. We've got what appears to be some blue jeans. Now I will say this. Blue jeans, one of the hardest things for me to find that actually fit and look the way that they're supposed to. Not only that, I have like some of the most sensitive skin out of anybody I know, and for some reason denim just kind of irritates my legs if worn too often. A brand called Mavi, M-A-V-I, Mavi. I haven't heard of these before. It says that it's straight leg, which, I don't know, I'm a product of the 90s, so straight leg is about as skinny as I get. I really like a loose fitting jean, loose in the leg. Now I will say this about the style. I dig how it's simple and plain. I don't really care for jeans with a bunch of flair on them, a bunch of design. You can see here on the back pockets, like I said, plain Jane. I kind of dig that. Now I will say that the denim feel on here feels like it's been worn for a really long time. You know, like your favorite pair of jeans you just don't want to get rid of. That's what this feels like already. I'm kind of excited to try these on. Let's try some of this stuff on and see what happens. Okay, right off the bat, first impressions of this first shirt. I like it. Do you think I need to put this button this one up too?
Yeah.
Is that? Okay. Okay, yeah. Boy, they nailed the fit on this one. This is one of the biggest problems that I have with a lot of long sleeve shirts is one, the length. With the length, this one looks pretty good, but then two is the back test and seeing if I'm gonna rip that open or not. The seams feel a little bit tight, but only want to fully stretch, so that's good. And a lot of the time too, because of my arm length, right here, I get this big old piece of material that this does not have. So this feels pretty slimming. Just gotta make sure I watch out for my dad bod. Gotta tuck that in a little bit, but I like this. It's not bad. The pattern, once again, not my favorite, but I like this. I think this one's a keeper. Don't forget to check to see if the top button is buttoned before trying on a shirt. Okay, here is the stretchy polo. Once again, fit feels pretty darn good actually. The sleeves don't go up too high, they're not too low. I got some nice room in the back right there. It's pretty slimming. It's not too slimming though to where if I want to stick out my gut, then it's going to be a problem. Feels pretty good. It's attracting a whole lot of flint and everything else right now, but I guess that goes with having just a black shirt anyway. And then it does have this white and blue band across the sleeves, which I didn't notice before, but it feels good. I don't have an undershirt on underneath this, which is how I wear it just because it's not very breathable, but yeah, it feels pretty good. The length I like too. This is one that you could wear tucked or untucked, just barely tucked in probably, but I prefer untucked, and it's perfect length for that, so that's a thumbs up. I like this one. Okay, here is the Penguin reversible sweatshirt, got it, long sleeve, thicker shirt. All right, now that I have it on, I will say it feels pretty good. The arm length is a little bit long, but it's more comfortable, which I think is what the intent of the shirt is. The pattern, obviously I have the side up, it's got the horizontal lines on it. There's a mirror over here that I'm checking out. Oh man, I just really don't care for that V that's right there in the center all that much. But I will say, wow, the fit. The stylist on this Stitch Fix box nailed the fit. What we were going for. This is pretty good. I just don't know. I mean, I don't have an undershirt once again on this one. It feels really comfortable. Actually, I didn't think that I would like this one as much as I do. Still really don't care for that V, but it's not bad. I'm gonna try to reverse this and see. The kind of cleaner side, I like it. I do. It's growing on me. The fact that you can reverse it, I think is pretty cool. Not that there was much difference in the two styles, but I kind of like to see this Penguin brand with this reversible line if they have more options. It's pretty nice. I can tell it's getting me a little bit warm already. It's real. It doesn't breathe very well, but once again, I don't think that that's what its intent is for. So, man, I didn't think so, but I think this one's a keeper as well. Just completed the ensemble. I've still got the reversible Penguin shirt on. Now I've got the Amati jeans with also the Penguin socks. First impressions of these jeans. They are a little bit tighter than what I am used to wearing. I don't know about the fit. They feel pretty good. They don't bunch up too much. I'm just so used to such loose fitting clothes. I mean, I will say that they're loose in the waist. We got a, what was the size? Got a 34, 32. Probably go with a 32, 32 next time. The length is good. The feel is good. I don't feel my skin getting irritated right off the bat, which is a good sign, but you never really tell them until you wear them for a little while. As far as, you can't see. All right, as far as the Penguin socks go, this is where the liking of the box stops. Don't like the design, I don't like the feel. They aren't wool socks, but like I said before, they kind of feel like they could be. My flexibility skills. I don't think that I keep these. I have a wide variety of socks, which these will probably not add to, and they do go up. They are pretty close to knee highs. I just don't care for them. Not too breathable, don't feel that great, and not really my style. So the socks, I don't even think I want to try on the other color. It's the same style, so ixnay on the socks, eh? A couple of things that come in this Stitch Fix box. You saw me kind of jacking with this when I first opened this, well, hello there. It has a lot of the items that you received in the box and how you can style with those items. So it's got other ways that you can use these shirts with some shorts, what looks good with that, how you could dress over with a jacket as well. So this is pretty nice. This is a part of every Stitch Fix box with all the items that you get, so it's basically personalized for you and the box. The other item that is included is a breakdown of all the items that are included with the box, their pricing, and one really awesome thing about Stitch Fix is that if you keep every single item that is in the box, you get basically 25% off the entire cost of all the items. Sometimes, let's say like in this case, if you don't care for one of the items, like I didn't care for the socks, it might actually be more beneficial monetarily wise for you to keep all the items just so that you can get that 25% discount. Every time you're done with a Stitch Fix, you go on the Stitch Fix app, every item that you got, so such as we did with the first box, told them how I felt about the sizes and how they fit me personally, what areas they actually could improve on to fit my body a little bit better. It has all kinds of customizable options just to fit your style. So every box, I mean, even if you decide that your style is going to change, they will adapt to that. Stitch Fix is pretty awesome.